All right, all right, all right. Today I'm going to talk about how I structure my day. I think I saw a comment yesterday while I was walking around downtown Vancouver. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it today. So I don't know what I'm going to prompt you guys to comment, but if you can just comment like $1 million for the YouTube algorithm, that would help. Because I think I'm going to do something like how I structure my day and make $1 million a year, some shit like that. I don't know. Just comment $1 million for the YouTube algorithm. Would appreciate that. Here we go. Let's get on the creatine. I mean, I think you guys know my schedule nowadays. But yeah, I'll go into like granular details of exactly what I did yesterday. Here we go. Side note, met up with a local YouTuber in downtown Vancouver yesterday. It was great. It was good to bounce ideas off of each other. Yeah, she's huge. She's like 1 million plus subscribers. It's good to chat. Good to get out of our circle, you know. SEOs, we just dwell in our own filth that is this industry, and yeah, it's just good to get out. Anyways, let's talk about yesterday's revenue. Yesterday I did a total of 3.3K. That's up $200 from the day before. Amazon at 1771, Mediavine at 878, and OnlyFans at 678. Decent day. Not much else to say. Speaking of which, I was thinking yesterday, this is just, I don't know, me thinking out loud, but if local SEO is so easy, do you think there is a business model where I can guarantee rankings locally, obviously, only locally, at like a certain amount set price per month? I don't know. Could be interesting though. By the way, guys, I got a lot of partnership requests, but then after people like local SEO partnership requests. But after I told them like exactly what we plan on doing and then like the amount we're going to be taking, a lot of people are opting for, oh, then how much is your retainer instead? And then I tell them my retainer price because like our minimum is very high. So now what I started to do is I do two quotes. One is a build in public quote. So I'm going to do it exactly like Movement Room at like a lower pricing, probably like, I don't know, $1,500 a month. And then like a separate pricing where it's like built in behind the scenes where it's just like a normal retainer. And I guess locally we could probably do that pricing wise like $2,500 a month. So if anyone's interested, DM me on Twitter. $1,500 a month should be pretty fucking cheap, especially if there's a high difficulty niche. Let me know. That should be pretty interesting. Anyways, let's look at the granular numbers from yesterday and then I'll talk about today's episode. Cool beans. So yesterday I did 32.8K in total ordered revenue, multiply 32.8 with times multiply that by 54. That's how we get to the estimated numbers. And how I got 54 is I just did shipped revenue divided by ordered revenue. Sorry, shipped revenue divided by earnings, something like that. And then Levanta, May 8th was 71.73. So not bad, not bad. Actually, I want to do quick maths right now, just to make sure I have it right. No, maybe it's like ordered revenue multiplied by. Anyways, I can't do the math right now, but we'll do it shortly. All right, I figured it out. So it's because I take ordered revenue multiplied by 54. So what I need to do is I take total earnings divided by 9,734 and it's roughly 55.8, but we're going to round it to 54 because just got to be conservative sometimes. Otherwise, people are going to come after me saying like, Jackie, you're overshooting your estimates and you're lying. I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's talk about today's episode. Sign up for the first link in the description. I got a couple plugs today, but it is what it is. All right. Couple announcements also. Cool. Announcement first, then we'll go into today's episode. Anyways, Advise.so. I've talked about it last couple episodes. You motherfuckers, I swear to God, last 10 members are allowed to join. A couple things we've decided to go off of, mostly because it's based off of who I met yesterday. They're like, we only do annual subscriptions. I was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, everyone does annual subscriptions, especially in the community side. So we're only going to do annual subscriptions after the last 10 members join. It's going to be a lot of money. We're going to go from $109 a month to $1,190 per year. So $1,190 per year after the last 10 members join. We're going to remove the monthly subscription option. Right now, you can still pay $1,090 a year. You get, I don't know, free t-shirt, you get the partnership contract, so on and so forth. And yeah, so we're going to close things off in the last 10 members. Be sure to sign up to or apply to the Advise community. We have specific rules set right now. So if you don't meet certain like revenue or your certain profile isn't the best, then you automatically get a rejection message. Revive.so. I haven't been talking about it for a while because I wanted to make sure that it still works. And let me tell you, confirmed it works. I'm not going to show you on the sites that I'm running it on. I'm just going to show you on Far and Away what it looks like. So we obviously redesigned it. It looks way better. How you set it up is you go into the dashboard after you like put in your license, obviously. Go into the dashboard, go under General, enable republishing. And what this does is it automatically starts republishing. And then republishing, what does that mean? That means you change the date to the most current date. And then here are some filters. What most people don't know is you still have to go under single. And then you got to enable republishing, individual republishing. And you also have to go in and enable rewriting as well. So obviously don't look at this OpenAI key. You don't see the full thing, so you can't do it shit anyways. Enabling rewrite means you rewrite the first paragraph of every article. We've prompted it. The prompt reads way better now. And then you got to make sure you have an instant indexer set up as well. So you just link up your GSC and your A-OK. And we have a revived post tracker as well. So republish, rewrite, so on and so forth. You could go into and filter for that as well. And finally, we have the instant indexer. What that means is it submits via Google API, automatically submits it for indexing. And this helps tremendously with indexing your posts. This is the only one I use nowadays, mostly because it has a nicer way of tracking things. Rank Math is great because it's free, but it doesn't have a good way of tracking if it's indexed or not. So this is like a beautiful way to do it. Most indexers already charge the same price as our baller plan, but we just included it because why not? Anyways, enough of the plug. Let's talk about today's episode. A lot of people ask me how I structure my day, and here's how I do it. I mean, to be honest, this is not my... One thing you have to note is I did not get to where I am based off of how I structured my day right now. Back when I was doing freaking 10K a month, I was grinding super fucking hard. Like 16-hour days, I brute forced everything. So how I structure my day right now is not a proper indication of what you should do. If you're trying to make go from 10K a month to 100K a month, how I structure my day right now is not gonna, if you copy it, honestly, you might even go down in MRR because I'm not working as much as the average person. So if you want to go from 10K a month to 100K a month, I highly recommend you just brute force it, especially if you're young. Just break your back. But if you're old, you have kids, you gotta, optimize your time, then I think you just have to delegate better, which I do, I would say decently well. And also you have to get into like a deep work state of mind. But yeah, let's talk about it. let's talk about my day yesterday. I woke up at 7 a.m., deep work 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I smashed through my to-do list, which is like I only put shit on the to-do list if it's extremely, extremely important. Um, and that's it. After that, I do my video. So right now it's 10 a.m. I'm an hour behind, but it's fine. This is just like a guideline of yesterday. I do a video for an hour. Typically, it takes 30 minutes, but fine. And then finally, I go to the gym at 10 to 11. Gym would be gym or cardio. I do push, pull, split, and then I do cardio. Fuck legs day. I skip legs day all the time. And then from pretty much when I get back from the gym to dinner time, I do whatever I want. So I either meet up with people locally, I game, I chat shit and advise. You can see me online the whole day. I'm in front of the computer. And then finally I have dinner. Then after dinner, I do light work. I work on my to-do list for the day after. Light work is like my favorite time of the day because I just do what I want. Because I already smashed through what I didn't want to do in the morning. And then at night, it's just like chill. I have videos up playing. I have YouTube. I wind down. And then I try not to look at any, I'm not on the computer after 10 p.m. After that, I kind of wind down. I sleep anywhere from 10 to 11:30 p.m. And that's it. I think most people overcomplicate their processes. I got to 500K a month with just a Notes app, Slack, Google Sheets, and Gmail. And I am 100% certain you can do that too. So this is just one data point though. There's many ways to get there. And I'm just sharing you what I did. I don't think there's any survivorship bias with what I'm saying right now. But anyways, I think that's it for today. Am I going to answer some questions? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? All right. So, new viewer from the Fastlane forum. I Googled Fastlane. I have no idea. I don't think they even mentioned me, but welcome. Thumbnail looks like Jackie's cooking some devious black hat shit. Yeah, dude, this is a demonic thumbnail. I just go with whatever YouTube picks. Hopefully local SEO remains strong here. Yep. Besides newspaper site, what are other good site types that could be good for partnerships? I know you mentioned some in a way. Previous video, I can't find it. Keep up the good work. Ecom is working very well right now. Off topic, but how do you structure your day? Today's episode. Thank you for the comment. Thank you. Paulo asked me about the Toronto meetup. I already messaged him. How them supplements ranking coming back though? Oof. Our largest site has not come back yet. We're still working on that. It's weird. I can't talk too much about it right now. We'll talk about it if I do recover it. But we have other sites that are ranking in the same niche right now. Won't talk too much about that. I've learned my lesson. SEO Torres for the I'll go. Thank you. Cybersecurity service. If you want to do a crypto cybersecurity service, honestly, if you're just starting out, I think Twitter is the way. Local SEO from Frank. All right, I think that's it. Not many questions today, so I'll just leave it at that. Long episode today. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. Take it easy and have a good rest of your Friday.